We kicking it. We hanging. I just finished getting my run in. I'm hanging. Hey, Angelo. Hey, Tony. Hey, gorgeous bricks of mine for whom I love so dearly. Love each and every single last one of you. But I'm here with the afternoon word. A little afternoon message, if you will. What's going on? Let me get this right. Shoot, let me set this up right. I just finished running. I ran about 5 miles. I got my 5 miles in. Thank you, Tony, for sharing the broadcast. I just finished running 5 miles. And I was thinking to myself, when I run, I feel so good because everything just flows. Everything just flows. And I think most of my thoughts go toward my business. It goes towards getting better. It goes toward expanding, giving the people what they want. So that's my challenge for you. Be obsessed. Be obsessed about the things that you want. If it's that relationship, be obsessed. If it's about that new career, be obsessed. If it's just about getting better in general, be obsessed. If it's weight loss and looking a certain way, be obsessed. Dedicate every hour to getting better, because every hour that you dedicate to getting better, it will bring you that much closer to your goals, that much closer to your dreams. Be psychotic about it. Write stuff down every day and not just once a year when everybody else is doing it. Because we're rolling up on January, and that's when people get refocused. But they only stay focused for a little bit. They only stay focused for a few weeks and then fall off again. Then you starting that cycle over. At some point you have to say within yourself, when will I finish? And that's what it's all about. It's about finishing. Not just being satisfied with, I came close. You know what I'm saying? Not your bricks. I love that. We finish. And that's one thing that we focus on. As bricks, as total packages, we always focus on getting better and finishing. That's the deal. That's the deal. At some point, you have to say within yourself, I'm going to close. I'm going to finish. That number that I have in my head that I told myself when I joined Kenya Crooks, that I said I was going to get, when I text him or text one of his assistants, the number that I told him I wanted to hit, I will hit. That's what you have to say within yourself. And you have to stand in there until you finish. Yes, you're going to have some setbacks. Yes, you're going to have some weeks where you gain something, but you don't stop until you see that number that you told me you will hit again. That's what it's about. And again, let me also say this too. When you joined me, it was a covenant. It was a partnership. And the partnership and the covenant basically said, I'm going to give my best, and I'm going to expect for you to give your best too. I'm all in. I expect for you to be all in, because again, we do this together. It's a commitment. And let me delve a little deeper if I can. See, a lot of times you stop and you fall short because you can't keep simple promises to yourself. So you'll go with these big old dreams and these big old aspirations when you hadn't even conquered the smaller stuff. That's why it's important that you work on your small wins to build up to your bigger wins. Because me just saying I'm going to be a billionaire if I hadn't made 10 million, that's going to be real hard to wrap your mind around. Start creating situations where you can start conquering yourself, start building confidence, because that's why a lot of people get in trouble, because they have no confidence. They don't trust themselves. They don't have a long resume that says, I'm a conqueror. Because what we do sometimes is when we get by ourselves, and let's be honest, a lot of times when we get by ourselves, it's like, here we go again. I want to do it, but then you start reminding yourself of those past failures because you hadn't accomplished nothing. You hadn't conquered nothing. So the only thing that you have on your resume is the stuff that you failed at. Again, start building your resume with small victories. Even if it's just something as simple as every morning I'm going to get up and I'm going to pray. Every morning I get up, I'm going to go for a run. Every morning I get up, I'm going to write down my goals. See, those small victories contribute to your confidence, which leads to that spirit of invincibility, to where at some point when you continue to get W's and win all the time, it becomes a way of life. It becomes your level of expectation. So again, start obsessing over the things that you want and expect to get it. But know it's going to be hard, and know that it's going to be worth it. But again, you don't fail until you quit. So I challenge you, be obsessed to be the best. Love each and every single last one of you. We're going to push forward, and we're going to bring it. We're just going to bring it and get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and gain ground, because again, we have authority and we have territories to go out and grab and get. And I'm expecting you to go get it, because I'm going to go get it. So I'm expecting you to do it too. So y'all be good. Love you. Be good.